When it comes to managing your money, many people struggle, as we all know. Whether it's balancing the family budget, paying bills, or doing your best to save for the future, it's a daunting task.
Well, that's just one of the reasons why we have Jim Hefner here each Wednesday. He's the president of Hefner Financial. He's a certified financial planner and best-selling author as well. And today we are talking about credit card debt. And over that's one of the biggest things that we face in our country, credit card debt. And I want to see, how does that really affect retirement when it comes to retirement?
You know, it all depends. Don't you hate that?
Yes. It all depends. I want to answer. I need an answer.
One standard answer,
Yes.
Jim.
Okay.
Well, you know, some of us plan our lives and plan our money and plan debt, and debt can be a great tool if you do, especially zero interest debt on credit cards. It can be a great tool. I started several businesses that way on 0% interest credit cards. But more than likely, what happens to us is that debt just happens. We don't have a budget. We don't follow a budget. We don't follow a plan. And we just pile up debt. And pretty soon we have this anchor around us that will keep us from retiring, or at least retiring the way we want, because we have to take our assets to pay off the debt.
Oh, my goodness.
So what is then the biggest mistake that people make with debt?
Well, the first thing is not having a plan. Most of the people I work with have pretty good incomes. But that's a trick in a way, because you can be lulled into luxury, meaning that all this money's coming in. I don't need a budget. Life's really good. So what happens is they may end up having these big taxes to pay and now borrow to pay off the taxes and not reduce the lifestyle, and this debt builds and builds and builds. And one day they've got this huge debt and no assets anymore.
So how does your retirement plan, does it change or should it change when you're talking about debt, when you can live like a big lifestyle but it can cost you in the end?
Well, you know, it needs to be adapted to your situation. Every plan does. And the first thing is to look at, what's your capacity for debt? Should you have debt? Can you handle debt? The next thing we want to look at is it good debt or bad debt?
What do you mean by good debt?
Well, so good debt is leverage, where we do like a small business. You got a small business, you need inventory, you need advertising, you borrow from a bank, and you bank money on that. We can do that too.
Okay.
Right? So you borrow money at 3% and you make 6 or 7 on it. So good debt is low interest rate, tax deductible, and small repayments.
And that's how small businesses get started. A lot of small businesses get started with good debt. What's bad debt?
That's what a mortgage is good debt, especially today with low rates. Bad debt is high interest rate,
yes,
big payments, not tax deductible. Credit card debt is a great example of bad debt. Right? So you want to get rid of the bad debt as soon as possible, or at least replace it with better debt that's a lower rate with smaller payments.
Do you think that some people sacrifice saving for retirement while they're paying off that bad debt or paying off debts? And is that a good idea to do that? You know, we always think, pay off that credit card debt. So maybe you're saving less for a period of time while you're trying to pay down your debt.
That's a great question. And what I see is that so often people, one, either ignore the debt till it's too late and then declare bankruptcy, or two, they're so eager to pay off any kind of debts, they're paying off good debt, not the bad debt. So a mortgage can be a great tool. How else do you buy a home and afford the kind of home you really want without a mortgage? So why do you rush to pay it off? If our money's making more than the mortgage is costing us, why not keep the mortgage in place? So people often rush to pay it off when they shouldn't. It really comes down to your situation.
Sure.
It takes a customized plan.
Okay, so what's your best advice for those looking for a safe and secure retirement?
Well, the first thing is get with a financial planner. You know, I know that some people out there love the market. They know investing well. They think they've done a great job with it. They think they know a lot about tax laws. There's stuff you don't know. The stuff's going to bite you if you don't have at least a coach behind you. If you want to do your own investing, that's fine, but have someone oversee it. Just double check with somebody.
Gotcha.
It's really important stuff, as Jim reminds us every Wednesday. If you need help managing your retirement planning, call Jim Hefner. The first 5 qualified callers will receive a free, no-obligation consultation. The number is 704-552-1230. Again, 704-552-1230. You must have a minimum of $500,000 in investable assets to qualify. You can also check out Jim's website. It's you'lljustknow.com, you'lljustknow.com. Jim Hefner, thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. Look forward to it.
All right, we'll